Hello and welcome. Today I'll be showing a beginner-friendly way of grooming your brows while maintaining its thickness. So we're using a blade. First of all, we'll use this Vaseline to rub on the brows. That will help reduce friction when we are shaping with the blade. So I'm rubbing my Vaseline now and then I'm combing it up. You can use the brow brush. If you do not have a brow brush, you can use a toothbrush. Just make sure it is not the one you use in brushing your mouth. Next, I am repeating the same procedure on the other brow. Going forward, whatever you do on the left, endeavor to do same on the right. It's better and easier that way. We'll be using an eye pencil to draw some outline, especially around the arc area, because this is where it's most difficult to shape without making any mistakes. So it is the hairs that fall outside the outline that you have to shave off. It kind of gives you a guide to work with. You can make yours slimmer than mine, but that's just the size I want to maintain. The aim is to keep it thick but in shape because I don't draw my brows often. So this outline doesn't necessarily have to be perfect though. It's just something to guide, something you can work with. Comb your brows upward like that, both sides. So now it's time to shape, and I like to hold my razor like that. You can hold it like that or whichever way is comfortable for you. And I like to start with the arc, the lower part, and I shave it outwards. I'm creating an outline. I know I already created an outline with a pencil, and I'm just following the outline with this blade. I'm going back to remove whichever hair I left behind. And I'm being very careful so as not to hurt myself. When you're shaping, please remove the hairs bit by bit. It's better that way because you don't make huge mistakes when you're very careful and remove the hairs bit by bit. We're trying to avoid that, oh, what have I done moment. So take off the hairs bit by bit and slowly, and follow the outline you created. You can also put your hand on your forehead like that when you're removing. I'd like to start from the lower part because that also helps when I'm focusing on the top, the upper part of the brow. I think starting with the lower part also already puts the brow in shape. So I'm taking off the hairs slowly. Take it bit by bit. If you need to reduce it, you can always come back and reduce it. But take it bit by bit so that you don't make a major mistake that you won't be able to undo. It's already looking in shape. So I'm going to the upper part now. So I'm shaving the hairs that grow in between my brows. I like to shave them off completely. We are not done yet, but we'll come back later. So let's fix this other brows. I'm starting from the outline I created and I'm shaping it outwards like that. You have to check that they look the same. You know, many people complain that both sides of the brow can never be the same. You can make mistake in one comes out well, the other comes out ugly. But I think if you're following these steps, they both will look very similar. So you're just following your outline and always to make sure that the right side of the brow looks like the left side of the brow. So be checking as you're walking. So now let's put the outline up there. You can still see the outline I drew. The best, that line is now very slim. So you are taking the hairs that are above the line. It is important to comb it upwards before shaving it. So we've taken the hairs above the line and what we got. Brush it up and correct whatever is necessary. I just noticed the line here is not straight and I'm trying to straighten it. So make sure you pick very little. Remember, you don't want to make a mistake that you cannot undo. Pick very little. And what I did to the left, I'm doing it to the right now. I want both of them to look exactly or very closely similar. And very importantly, brush it down, because you know sometimes the wind can blow, your hand can scatter your brow. So whatever happens, it has to remain in that shape. So you're using your blade to cut out just the hair that is outside the outline you already shaped. And you have to be very careful at this point because you don't want to cut into your brow. You don't want to cut into the outline. So you're taking off very gently the hairs that have passed the outline and they are coming down. I guess at this point we are done. So we just brush it up, and like I said, this is the size I want because I do not draw my brows often, and I can go out like this. Hope you found this easy to follow. Please give us a thumbs up and see you in my next video.